cars.
This is the plan ever since we came here. So, third day, we start with finishing the downpipe.
At least one.
At least one. Start to make the new routing for the water lines, for the coolant lines.
Yeah.
Then we will assemble everything that we can. Then we make the fresh air pipes down from the boost pipe up to the valves.
Exactly. And then 2 hours later, after draining all the air out of the fluids, that's the other way around, is it? After putting all the new fluids in and checking everything, we should be able to start the engine, fix some leaks that could maybe occur.
Could. And
Because
also,
they always do.
Yeah. What we also need is the boost control. No, we don't need that maximum boost. Kevin is going for it. So yeah, we need 2 solenoids to control for once the ALS valves and the wastegate. And yeah, when that all is done, then we should be able to start the car and hopefully put it on a dyno. So my goal for today is that one car ends up at least on a dyno.
And that will be Joe's, because your car still has no gearbox.
Exactly, but it's the parts that we're missing are approaching.
Excellent.
So hopefully we have, by tonight, we have one car on a dyno and the other car almost ready to go for tomorrow. Good, then.
See you around. Okay, well, I do this one.
See me rolling, they hate him.
Yeah, well, we just started placing stuff to get the fresh air tube of the anti-lag system up there. It is fairly tight, I'm afraid, but we can move that over a bit and then we should go up here and out and over there. I think we should go, if I can build a snake around here. We're not just working on this car, we did lots of parts on the other car as well. So this is the test car, which we want to put on the dyno first. So everything we built here, we double it up.
We finished all the water lines here, going down there, over there. We finished the downpipe and Kevin is just fiddling around with the ALS system. So he connected the pipe up here. He built a V connector there. He's making squeaking noises. So what we're missing is basically the finishing that up like this. Looks like a smooth puzzle. And what we also need to build on is this one, anti-surge valve. Can also be used as a pop-off valve. However, it's controlled because it's a throttle body, very small one. Water lines. Water. There's no drips underneath the car, at least that I've seen. So water line is check. Downpipe, check. Lambda sensors in, check. Pressure anti-lag, half check.
What can you say?
We saw 4 digits. We saw 4 digits, and this is great. It's actually so far not more than we saw last year, but 4 digits are really great, and we have a wider power band and an easier system and a way nicer ALS system. So I'm super happy.
Wait a minute!
Not more than last year. Yet.
what time it is. I guess around 12 midnight. So Joe's car has basically all the mechanics in. Philip is doing the wiring and the plumbing for the wastegates and the ALS valves. That's the last two jobs. Despite cutting the very lovely, you've seen it, wastegate pipe that sticks out of the bonnet. So we have to cut a hole in the bonnet and we have to cut the pipe through the bonnet, and then this car should hopefully start up, and in the best case we bring it to the dyno room tonight. Maybe we do it first thing in the morning. In this car we have the gearbox back in, the clutch blade, and most of the parts we already built, two of them when we were working on Joe's car. So there I think Kevin needs to weld up one weld on the downpipe and some lines for the fresh air ALS. So it's already late, as you can tell by my eyes and by his eyes, and especially by his hairdo.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah.
We're running around like chickenless hats.
Yeah. No, but actually we kind of know what we do, and we try to finish it up as soon as possible, because unfortunately Kevin will leave early in the morning. Robbie has to bring him to the bus.
I will leave in, what time is it?
I don't know, I guessed it's around 12.
Then I will leave in 4.5 hours.
Oh, he will leave in 4.5 hours, so better work something.
Yeah, better get that going.
So, fourth and last day in Ireland. So we have about 6 hours, 8 hours left to finish both cars, put them on a dyno, get them mapped and load everything back in the truck again before myself and the truck has to leave for the ferry that will be leaving Rosslare tonight. So yeah, this morning already we've been up early and we modified the screamer pipe, we cut the hole in the bonnet, and Philip was wiring all the boost control and the ALS control valves. So at this stage I think the only thing that is missing is the EGT sensor in the downpipe, and then the first car can basically roll over to the dyno. So, gearbox is back in, new clutch is in, and we have 4 hours 15 left until both cars head-to-head bin on the dyno and into the trailer, and the truck and trailer needs to leave. Fingers crossed that nothing major comes up from now, then there's a slight chance that we can make it, but we have to be fast. In here, it's not on fire, and it made some good power. The field of potential that we still have and we know is to build a quite good cold air intake, so it's suffering a little bit from the hot air. However, with 2 bars of boost, so that means 3 bar absolute pressure, it made around 850 horses and 1000 Newton meters. However, we are sucking in quite hot air. We know that, we will fix that, and the numbers will go up, and also we have about a bar left of boost if we want to go crazy with it. However, I'm super happy with that. So thanks Robbie to TDP, thank you very much. Thanks to your team for these crazy 3.5 days where we managed to get the cars converted to single turbo with a fresh air ALS system, and so on and so on, and many nice pieces. 7 minutes until I wanted to leave with the truck, but there's half an hour buffer. The second car on the dyno just started. The first car is out here, doesn't want to start anymore. We don't know why. Great times. But yeah, we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. What time is it, Wallace?
18:31.
Okay, 1 minute after the already pushed back limit of leaving here. But we have 2 cars working inside. Good old friend Darren also jumped back within and helped me loading the cars. We had both cars on the dyno. Both cars ran fine. I couldn't see any leakages or anything. So I am super happy, and I'm in a super rush to get off here. Just checking if everything is right. Yes.